Come on. This ram looks perfectly healthy to me.
Then why isn't he performing? He's barely covered any of my ewes.
Well, that's a lot of women to satisfy. You can't keep up.
You mean he's worn out?
Oh, bored.
Isn't it every male's dream to be chased by females on heat?
The opposite. It's when they don't chase you that you want them.
Ah. Maybe I should plant oysters in his feed.
Nah. We need to give him a rival.
So you think I should buy another ram to rival Nick's ram?
You don't need one. We get a wether and inject him with testosterone.
Yeah, but a wether doesn't have all his equipment.
With all that testosterone in him, he thinks he does. More importantly, so does Nick's ram.
You sure it won't hurt the weather?
Bit of competition never hurt anyone. Actually, it's probably better if I do the top-up injection alone.
I'd rather stay and watch if you don't mind.
Well, people around could make the ram nervous, you know.
I'm sure he can handle it.
Well, I've got plenty of work to do.
Is there a problem here?
Like what?
Well, there's, you know, 2 rams, 1 ewe. One of the rams has to back off or somebody's going to get hurt.
I couldn't agree more, David. The Johnny-come-lately ram should go and look in other pastures. What do you reckon?
Yeah. Yeah, funny thing though, nature. The survival of the fittest.
Right.
There we go.
Hey,
Whoa, 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 whoa. Take it easy there, mate.
shouldn't the weather have backed off?
He's starting to think he's the ram.
Yeah, that's the point.
I thought the point was to make the ewes happy.
Is that Dylan you're with? You only just met him.
Relax, Mum, he's harmless.
They're the ones you've got to watch out for.
But you see, this would make a fantastic calendar. I mean, who wouldn't want to fork out for pictures like this? So you're going to help me out?
No. Sorry.
Why not? Are you embarrassed?
No, absolutely not.
Well, come on, what's stopping you then?
Being nude, that's what.
I thought you said all women had beautiful bodies. I thought you said we should be proud of who we are.
Well, it's easy to be a feminist with my clothes on.
It's not that I don't support the CFS, Jade. I'm just, you know, not that keen on getting the tackle out in front of other blokes.
I never figured you for the shy type, Dave.
Oh, no, not at all. Not at all. The thing is, I just don't want the other blokes feeling inadequate.
Right. So that's a no then, is it?
Afraid so.
Well, that's a shame. Well, because Nick said he'd do it, and I'm just going to have to tell him that you chickened out.
Thought Nick said no.
Changed his mind.
Your ram's done well.
Bloody exhausted.
Better than this poor weather. He fought for his women and look at the thanks he gets.
Well, maybe they didn't want to be fought over.
If I find anything wrong with my ram, you're covering his vet bills, mate.
Ah, Nick.
There's nothing wrong with your ram, mate. You had a problem, I solved it.
All he needed was a bit of time, not a pumped-up weather trying to go him.
This is silly. The ram is fine. The ewes are marked. Let's all go have a drink.
Time? Sometimes you have to act, mate, or else you miss the boat.
And sometimes you need to know when to step back and stay out of things that don't concern you.
And sometimes you have to remember what this was about in the first place. Getting sheep pregnant. Why are men so competitive?
Can't help themselves.
Well, at least our egos aren't as fragile.
Yeah, exactly. Women would never care about those little things like what they look like naked.
That's different.
What's different?
Jodie can't find anyone for a calendar.
Not true. The guys said they'd do it.
I haven't.
Yep. Alex, Nick, Dave, they're all in.
So how'd you get the boys to agree to pose?
Appeal to their competitive instinct, I guess.
Oh, that would have worked with Nick and Dave.
And those two still fighting over you.
Yep, like cats and dogs.
Well, it's better to have 2 guys after you than none at all.
One man's enough for me.
Yeah, so long as he's the right one.
True. Take me and Dylan, for example. Nicest guy in the world, not attracted to him at all.
And there's no point.
Why is it we're attracted to the bad guys?
There's nothing wrong with wanting to tame the fiercest horse in the herd. It's usually the best.
Speak for yourself. I think nice guys are underrated.
I think we found our squatters.
We're really sorry. We thought this was the outback.
I mean, it's pretty understandable. If you put yourself in their shoes.
All this land, no one around.
We don't have much money, but please, we'd like to make it up to you.
You know, if you really want to help out, there is something you could do. Okay. Oh, can you just lift your hat a little bit, Natasha? Excellent. Beautiful. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Gorgeous.
Looks like fun.
Yeah, if you're into that kind of thing.
It's a good thing Jodie and Stevie are representing us. Be a shame not to have anyone from Drovers.
You're not thinking about doing it, are you?
Why should they get all the glory?
Oh, yes. More grapes.
More grapes.
Beautiful. Okay, Mum, let's see some attitude. Work the camera. Gorgeous.
Do you really think the boys are going to go through with it?
I'm going to get up there. You two can stand in front,
Hey,
right?
anyone's sitting in the driver's seat, I am.
No, that'd be right.
Boys, can we get a decision here, please? I still have Jared and Stevie to do.
Where are they doing their shot?
I don't know. Up with a horse, I think.
See, that's what we need. Some horses.
So we just copy them.
No, I say we head over to the yards, get some shots with the stock.
Oh, that'll look good. 3 naked men, mob of pregnant sheep.
Yeah, right. When taken.
Hello. Can you just get your gear off, please?
Jodie, this is art. Art takes time, right?
Oh, wow.
It's hard to believe I've never modelled before, huh?
It's not that hard.
Oh, here's one I can put on the Christmas cards.
Dear Auntie Gladys thought you'd like to see my new hat.
Show me the boys again.
Tess, it's not a spectator sport, right?
Yeah, where are your shots?
Yeah.
I haven't. I just...
People will look at this calendar in years to come and say, where was Tess McLeod that day?
And we'll be forced to tell them she didn't have the guts to get her gear off.
No, it's not that.
Then what is it?
Well, I just...
Oh, face it, Tess, you're scared.
No. As a feminist, Okay, I'll do it. As long as I get to choose who I pose with.
Well, it's an obvious choice, I'd say.
I think so.
Wow.
What's that fun? Good girl.
What's Jodie gonna do?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ah, beautiful. Hey, Mum. Look at this. Ready? Good girl. Ready, set.
Okay, here it is. You've both done me a huge favour to use a pregnant, and I'm very grateful for that. But if we're all going to be friends, then this tension between the two of you, it has to stop.
What tension?
No tension here.
Well, I thought I could cook you both dinner then.
Oh, yeah, right. Well, not tonight anyway.
Yeah, sorry, Tess. Other time? Other
Other
plans?
plans.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, how you doing?
Nick, Dave, we got Sophia.
We thought we'd better show them some Aussie hospitality.
Yeah, they've lived through a civil war. They deserve a night out. I mean,
Sasha told some interesting yarns, didn't she?
and Natasha's one about crossing the border. Can you picture her in that guard's uniform?
Oh, we have.
Yes, another time maybe.
We'll see you later, Tess.
Yeah. Hey, did you get that Vulcan phrase book?
Yeah. It's in my pocket.
Scooch over.
So, are you free for dinner tonight? How about a girls' night in?